Although the results of the Lord Mayoral election were declared last night, there's still some doubts surrounding the polling results for East Ward, where the Labor candidate was beaten by only 66 votes. At the moment there's a recount going on here in the administration building on what could be the most important result of the local elections. If the first count was correct, the residents and ratepayers candidate, Mr Day, will stand on council, leaving Alderman Vic Bell as perhaps the councillor with the most influence in any council vote. If the recount favours Mr Hesketh of the ALP, then the Labor Party will have a clear majority. If Mr Day wins, there will be 10 ALP councillors, 6 from the Citizens Group and 4 from the Residents and Ratepayers Group, leaving Alderman Bell, who stood as an independent, with the deciding vote. Holding that balance of power is a position that Mr Bell sees as having a lot of responsibility.
Well, I've never dodged the acceptance of responsibility. I can appreciate the responsibility that goes with the present situation. I am prepared to accept it, and I am prepared also to say that the responsibilities that go with that particular position are such that I will certainly be supporting what I consider to be in the best interests of the City of Newcastle.
You have stood as an independent. Will that be your stand all the way through?
It certainly will. I have been elected as an independent. For the next 3 years I will remain an independent and represent, as I see it, the ratepayers of this city.
Yes, certainly.
Here in the tally room of the Lake Macquarie municipality in the administration building at Bullaroo, counting is far from complete. The town clerk, Mr Cumming, predicts it will be at least Wednesday before the final figures are known, and then Friday before any declarations are made. However, it is apparent that Alderman Jeff Pusterfield has gained sufficient votes to be elected the Mayor of Lake Macquarie. He's also been elected a First Ward Alderman, as has Alderman Kilpatrick, an independent. Second Ward, the only figure to be definite at this stage is Bowman ALP. Third Ward, Brown ALP. In Fourth Ward, 3 of the 4 aldermen appear evident. They are Pickering independent, Hughes independent and Alderman Moss of the ALP. So 7 of the 16 aldermen have been decided so far, and of those 7, 4 of them are ALP. So far, all primary votes have been counted, and tonight we'll start the allocation of preferences in the mayoral ballot and possibly the allocation of preferences in one of the 4 wards. The town clerk, Mr Cumming, said that the turnout of voters was 71% of those eligible. That's an increase of at least 5% on the number who turned out to vote last time it was compulsory 10 years ago.
Funds available to us were $5 million, and this has already been spent. And this is only a drop in the ocean, and we rather regret, that our priorities weren't higher, although we do appreciate the economy situation.
Are you being critical then of the federal government? Do you think they should have provided more money?
Yes, I think it was essential that more money is given for this housing.
Overall, though, how would you rate the effectiveness of the Aboriginal Loans Commission?
Well, I think it's been quite effective, and I think we're moving in very strongly in the right direction.
I hope to play club cricket this year. I've always hoped continuing club cricket, and despite the Packer business, and so I was looking for a club and decided on New Lambton.
The District Cricket Association last week pointed out that they would not be imposing bans on players signed with the Packer organisation. But what do you anticipate? Do you anticipate problems when the Packer series comes up with the local organisation?
Well, the New South Wales Cricket Association has issued the directive that once the Packer series starts, the Packer players are contravening their rules. So it won't happen until we start playing with Packer. But when we do, well, I'll just have to fall into whatever.
You've been given those sort of indications unofficially as to what their attitude may be?
Not really, no. I think we're all in the same position, the 5 New South Welshmen who are with Packer. We're just waiting and seeing. I think most people are. There's been nothing unofficial even get to us.
So you're looking forward to a season of district cricket in Newcastle if these bans aren't imposed?
I am, you know. I'll play up until the start of November. Then I'm away for the Packer games, back when I can, and I hope to be available for the finals.
And what about representative cricket here in Newcastle if you're allowed to play? You're available for local representative cricket?
I am, yes. Yes, if the Newcastle selectors pick me, I'm available.
The thing that I found that was most unhappy was the fact that there was not enough imaginative literature read.
Apart from that, what else would you like to see them reading more?
I would like to see them reading literature of a higher quality, and I think this can only be done by having more librarians in public libraries, bigger staffs on school libraries.
What do you mean by higher quality? Could you give us some examples?
Yes, a better standard of writing. Patricia Wrightson instead of Enid Blyton.
And what about more non-fiction?
I think children are reading too much non-fiction these days, far too much. This is this question of imaginative literature. I think this is terribly important because when people's imaginations are cultivated, they become creative.
Torres Road.
Were they empty or loaded?
No, they're empty going back.
Going back. Well, let's take their word for it for a
All
minute.
guns and ready.
And we'll, if they're not taking their word, but we'll fix them up
Well, I'd
after.
say they'd be going back. They look to us. How many organs? How's the trade practices act? Whoever closing his shop down.
WU, all their transport workers in Newcastle are out of work today. And I think someone must want to talk to somebody.
Well, it's obvious the TWU blokes don't want to talk to you. What's your next move?
Well, the members do. We know for sure that the members do, but the union executives don't.
Today's demonstration clearly indicates that Singleton wants a new bridge, a bridge that has been in the making for the past 10 years. The issue of a replacement bridge will be decided in the next fortnight, when a conservation order on a tree stump which stands in the path of the new bridge will be dealt with one way or another.
They're all a bit apathetic about the whole thing, the same as the rest of us are, but we just as soon get it locked right up now, get it over and done with, let's all go back to work. You know, one way or another we've got to have a decision, and we can't get it by sitting around here and letting X amount of people go through and let others stay. Like, you know, that's where we're going to cause problems. We've got to get everybody here now, and that's exactly what we're doing. You can see yourself, the whole thing's grown tremendous.
You've also set up more blocks around the area.
Yeah, we've had to do that because a lot of fellas think, oh, well, Hexham's blocked, you know, we'll go around over Stockton, or we'll go through Minmay, or we'll go over the Waterholes Gap. Well, we've stopped all that too now.
And see, as mentioned in this EIS report.
Well, I gather you're still adamant that something could go wrong.
Right.
That's our economic impact. Effects of the components that are vacant.
We're relieved, we're happy, we can open a bottle of champagne this evening, I think, and enjoy it, and know that there'll be some coming next year.
No, it didn't seem possible when we looked at all the angles that we could do that. It was an option which we considered and would have followed if we'd felt that it was in our best interest and the project's best interest to do that. But we'd felt, in fact, after examining it closely, that we couldn't do that.
What about the BHP's future involvement in the aluminium industry now?
Well, we haven't abandoned our plans to become involved in the aluminium industry. But when it is that we may take an expansive move into the industry, we don't know yet, because it will depend on what opportunities we have, and we will also have to wait, I think, for an upturn in the international aluminium industry to make it possible.
Thank you. That's all.
Where's your mum? What's your mum's name?
Right.
Did she?
She went and saw you at Brisbane Workers the other day.
Well, wish you could probably give her a photo. Have you got some in the motor?
Go!
Come to meet my melancholy baby. Cuddle up and down, be blue.
Hello, dear, how are you?
Alright? Oh, yes, you don't want to know, Dave. Can't turn that one. We keep going, but someone will come round to our way of thinking of it.
Yeah, I'll then come in. You'll come and see us play tonight, won't you? Newcastle Workers Club. Are you coming? They're all coming to Newcastle Workers Club tonight.
Oh, yeah, tonight you're coming down to see us at
We
the
know more
Newcastle
tunes in
Workers
this
Club. We are giving the
If you
Newcastle
come round
Workers Club a
Newcastle
plaque,
Workers
ladies and
Club.
gentlemen. Come down and see us tonight.
Newcastle Workers Club.
What's he doing there? What's he collecting flowers? Oh, you sell flowers?
Do you want to come and see us play tonight at Newcastle Workers Club if we buy a
If we buy a bunch of flowers, we come to see us. Right, how much?
You got some money, how much are they?
I'll sing you a tune.
Whatever you want to
Here, I'll pay for some flowers.
Right, can we have
$5?
Yeah.
Come on, Newcastle Workers Club.
My melancholy
Hello, darling.
babe.
I've a bunch of nice bunch of flowers for our young lady. Thank you very much.
All your fears are foolish fancies, maybe. Smile, my honey dear, while I kiss away each tear, or else I shall be melancholy.
There! We nearly had harmony there for you. God bless you, darling.
Thank you very much. What are they called?
What are they called?
Yeah.
Come to meet my melancholy babe.
Hey, mate. Hey, mate.
Yeah, Dave, carry on, he's taking a notice. Cuddle up and
Don't
be blue.
He knows it, he
Yeah, I
knows
know
it. Are you going to come and see us tonight at Newcastle?
My alcoholic baby.
No alcoholic.
My alcoholic
baby.
That's what she sings to you, doesn't she?
Are you going to come and see us tonight at Newcastle Workers Club?
Emma.
It's about $2 to get in, I think.
$2.
No, I don't know how much.
Yeah, $2 to get in. There's no one's paid to see us, so we've got to come round here drumming up business, haven't we, Dave?
We've got to come out and drum up business and sort of play people a few tunes so they know what they're going to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
So have you got any requests? You want us
Any
to sing
requests? Do you want us to sing anything for you? That's it. That's
No, you're right.
That's
What
it.
about my alcoholic baby? You like that, mate? Is that the one you sing? That's good. I want to smile, my honey dear, while I got all down the beer. And maybe you'll be alcoholic too.
Yeah, well, Torres, answer.
Have him go.
How about that? Right.
What can people expect from the show tonight?
Bit of rock and roll, well, just a general good time, and we've got a few ballads, we've got a few rock and roll songs. Chaz plays boogie woogie piano, so
We'll have fun, it's chucked in between.
yeah, just a good time. We hope anyway. Well, we'll have a good time anyway. So if they all come down, I'm sure they will as well.
And why did you come to Australia?
Well, obviously because in the first place, that No Pleasing You, we was pleasantly surprised to find out there was a hit over here about a year and a half ago, something like that. Anyway, about a year ago. And obviously the next sort of thoughts are, let's go over there and visit. And we came over here last August for like a TV radio promotional tour, and we thought it was great, and the people liked us, so we're back over here to do a tour.
And where are Chaz and Dave going from here?
New Zealand. We go to New Zealand for a week, and then we go to the Middle East for a week, and then we're going home. But we've got all our wives and kids and everything over here with us, so it'll be our job to get them back on a plane. They love it here. They do.
Great time, yeah.
Yeah.
We like it.
We love it. We're Aussies now, I think.
Where are we going tomorrow, though?
Dapto Leagues Club. No, that's on Friday. We've got 2 days off. On Friday we got a
We're
Dapto.
great promoters for our gigs, you know. We don't know where we're playing.
We don't
You know what I
remember.
mean?
Well, someone
They
just
just
picks
take
us up and takes us. We've only just got out
Dapto
of bed.
Leagues Club tomorrow. Hang on, where are we after that, Nip?
Where are we after that?
Canterbury. That's not in Kent. That's in where? Sydney.
Sydney.
And then Parramatta.
Parramatta. All come down and see us at
yeah.
Parramatta as well.
Right. Okay.
Okay.